Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day. I am here to bring my February book haul. I know I said I read 10 books and I can buy myself 2, but I read 10 books and I bought myself more than 2. So let's just skip over that. I'm just going to jump right into the books that I got this month for February. The first book is The Winter People. This book is about a girl who, well, a family actually, who lives in a house where a girl goes missing and they know nothing about it. It was from 1908. And then all of a sudden, one of the girls that lives in the house, the mom, a mom and 2 daughters, and the main character, Alice, winds up going missing, and her mother's looking for her and finds out that not only did the girl before, Sarah was her name, went missing as well. Nobody ever found her, so it's basically everybody who lives in this house goes missing, and it seems pretty scary, and it seems pretty intriguing, and I'm excited to read it. And yeah, I just actually picked up this book. It wasn't a part of my, like, if I read 10 books, I can buy 2. I was actually going on the train to Chicago, and it was like, it was going to be like a 2-hour train ride, and I forgot my book at home, so I was like, let me just buy this book on the way to the train. So that's kind of how that happened. I made an exception, so there you go. Kill me, sue me. The next book I have that I bought is The Giver. I never actually read The Giver, so I was pretty excited when I saw it at this little, like, I don't know, discounted bookstore, but they're like all new books, but they just sell them for like cheaper, I guess. So everybody knows what The Giver is about, so I'm not going to explain that. But yeah, the next book, The Giver. Next book I have is Patrick Ness, The Knife of Never Letting Go. I had this book on my TBR. I don't know for how long, but it's been a little bit. So I saw it at the store and I was like, might as well pick it up. It is the first book in the Chaos Walking trilogy. So I'm really excited to get into this. I've never read a book by Patrick Ness, so I'm hoping this will be a great introduction to him. The next book I got is because it comes out on Friday, or it either comes out next Friday, either this Friday or next Friday, one of the two. But it is The Duff by Cody Keplinger. And this book is about, well, Duff stands for Designated Ugly Fat Girl. And it's just about these teenagers, young adult, who kind of like go through life with their little Duff friend. And she winds up actually being liked by one of the guys that actually dubbed her the Duff. She likes him and he likes her, so I really don't know much about it, but I know that much about it. But I wanted to see the movie, and since, you know, the whole 50 Shades of Grey came out, and I read 50 Shades like 50 years ago, I wanted to see if this would be a better book-to-movie adaptation. And if anybody read 50 Shades and saw the 50 Shades of Grey movie, can we just talk about how that was terrible? Like, I don't know, like, I have the trilogy, and I read the first 2 books in the trilogy. Nothing provoked me to get to the 3rd book, because, I don't know, I just could not keep talking about their sex life over and over again. And the only thing to, like, keep me going to the next book was Christian Grey's, like, backstory. And I just thought that, like, in the movie, they really didn't, like, touch very much on, like, why Christian was the way he was, and his whole, like, lady that, like, kind of turned him out. I know that sounds bad, but I mean, and Anna, like, they really didn't talk about her personal life and her relationship with, like, her stepfather and her father, and, like, all this, like, book, the substance of the book was not really talked about in the movie. Like, it was just, like, sex scene, they fall in love, boom, she's obsessed with him, they're having sex all the time. And I don't know, like, I feel like they dabbled in a little bit of their backstory, but not really as much as I would like for them to. You guys let me know what you thought about it, if you actually did watch and read the book. Because my friend who watched the movie, she didn't read the book, and she thought it was a really good movie, and I was like, no. But I think I kind of fell asleep or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what happened with that, but I didn't really care for it. So I hope they don't come out with another one, but hey, maybe other people liked it. So you guys let me know. Back off from my tangent, the next book that I got was Jodi Picoult, 19 Minutes. This book was from the secondhand bookstore, so it was like used books, and this book was like $2, I want to say. And I read a lot of Jodi Picoult's books, like My Sister's Keeper and Keeping Faith, like just a bunch of her books. And she's one of my favorite authors. And the book that I'm reading now for my February TBR is not so good. But I knew that 19 Minutes was one of her really good books, and I never read it, so I picked this up. I don't know what 19 Minutes is about. I just heard of it, and I heard it was a really good book by her, so I just decided to pick it up when I saw it. If you guys read it, please let me know, and let me know what you guys thought about it. And this book I got because where I work, one of the ladies that come into my job, she knows that I like James Patterson, and she knows that I really enjoy murder mystery books, and she told me to pick up a book by Tammy Hogg, and this is the Kill the Messenger. I have no idea what this book is about. I just picked it up because she told me just to get any book by Tammy Hogg, and she is guaranteed that I will love it, and if I don't, she'll pay for the book. This book was only $2 at the secondhand bookstore, so I'm not gonna kill her if I don't like the book, but I think it's like originally like this hardcover would be like 20 bucks, I think. Yeah, US $26. Maybe I'll tell her it's 26. No, I'm playing. But yeah, so I don't really know what this is about. If any of you guys have read anything by Tammy Hogg, please let me know. And give me some recommendations by her if you really enjoyed her. The last book that I got was by Dean Koontz. I've never read a book by him, but I picked this up at the secondhand bookstore, and it is called False Memory. I think I read a little bit of it, like the blurb, but I don't remember. I have no idea what it's about. Usually the books that I pick up at secondhand bookstores, I really don't know what they're about. It's just that I've seen them before, or I like the author, and I'll just pick it up anyway. So once again, $2 for this book. And if you guys have read, oh yeah, I was gonna say I never read anything by Dean Koontz either. So this is just a haul of books that I've never read anything by, people by. So if you guys read anything by Dean Koontz, and if I enjoy this book, then you guys should leave me some recommendations on other books to get by him. And that's pretty much it for my haul. So let me explain about my I can read 10 books and buy 2. What happened was, I explained, okay, I do not think of like secondhand bookstore books like that are like $2 and $1 as actually buying a book. I know that's dumb. It probably doesn't make any sense, but that's how I justified it myself, so I don't care, judge me. So that's not a part of it. Like if I go into the store and if I go into the secondhand bookstore and I don't really go there often, it's just like sometimes when I'm out and about, I'll just go by there and see what I can find, and sometimes I don't find anything, but that just happened to be that I found 3 good books that I wanted to read. So that was that, and like I said, if I read 10 books I can buy 2. So these were the 2 books that I actually bought, were the Duff and Patrick, The Knife and Never Letting Go. So those were the books that I bought, like, okay, I can read 2. I explained why I got The Winter People, because I needed a book to read on the train. And I know you're probably thinking, like, did you actually read the book? No, I didn't actually read the book. I was on the phone the whole entire time when I was on the train, so sue me there. I should have read the book, because that's the whole purpose of me buying this book, because I needed a book to read on the train. So I didn't actually read it, but hey, that's not a really good excuse. And The Giver, come on. I didn't even have The Giver. I mean, everybody has read The Giver except me. I need to read The Giver, so I got The Giver at the same store that I got Patrick Nuss and the Duff from. So yes, that's my explanation, and I felt like I had to explain that to you guys about why I have so many books in my book haul, when I said a part of my reading goals was to read 10 books and then I can only buy 2. But yeah, that is that. And if you guys have read any of these books, please let me know. Leave me some comments down below what you guys thought about them. If you haven't read any of these books and you like other books by these authors, also let me know, because I'm trying to like broaden my horizons here and read books by authors that I don't really normally read a lot, or I've never read anything by. So yep, this is my February book haul. Hold on, really? I can keep this up with one hand. Yes. This is my February book haul, guys, and I will talk to you guys later. If you guys bought any books or kind of messed up your February, your reading goals, sorry, let me know so that we can just sulk about it and we can feel okay. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.